Hey guys, this is my out-of-theater reaction for Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis, a film that he's apparently been trying to make for nearly 50 years. And, of course, anytime we've heard anything about this movie, it's just been something quite infamous, I would say. Whether it's from the production itself, to the marketing to the movie, or to the movie itself, with all these reactions and reviews now coming out. I'll tell you right now, what this movie is. What this movie is at the end of the day is if you gave an AI a few chapters of Philosophy 101 high school textbook, some of William Shakespeare's plays, just the first couple of pages. You're not giving it the full thing, of course, and a few chapters of the rise of the Roman Republic, the rise of the Roman Empire, and then the fall of Rome. You put that into a blender, and it would produce this vapid, nonsensical, downright disgusting movie. To give you the premise, if I even can, what if the Roman Republic continued on, and now you have this new country, this new city, or whatever the hell it is, called New Rome, and it's just surrounded by opulence and greed and things, and you have Adam Driver's character as a member of this very wealthy family. He's able to control time for some reason. They don't explain as to why. He just can. He can just do that. And he's an architect, and he wants to create a megapolis. That's what he wants to do. And a disaster happens, a CGI disaster happens, which doesn't really actually come until like way into the movie, despite how they kind of pitch in the trailers. And he has been able to create this new unlimited resource called Megalon, like the Godzilla villain Megalon. I was like, you got Megalon in this? Cool. Which is just a CGI cube that he can generate at any point. And you have a huge cast of characters that go along the way, and all the performances across the board are wretched, are terrible. And again, you have some talented people in here. You have Adam Driver, you have Giancarlo Esposito, you have people like Dustin Hoffman and so many other folks in between, and they're just all terrible. How they're directed, what's written for them, it's complete and total nonsense. And you got some, no one gives a good performance in this movie. There's some notable standouts in terms of just terribleness. Natalie Manuel, I think, is one of the worst actors in this film. Shia LaBeouf, while he's not good in the movie, it's as if he was on a leash. They had him call and they just let him loose on set to do whatever he wants. He's just skipping around and scampering around and doing whatever, just kissing people, attacking people, humping people, going after people's butts. It's like, what are we doing? What's going on? And that's what I think a lot of people are going to be asking in this movie. Like, what the hell is going on? It just feels like a stream of consciousness. It just feels like Francis Ford Coppola's like, oh, I want to do this today. We're going to do this today. Why? How does this relate to the story, the plot? It doesn't matter. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I've been thinking about. And yeah, it's a movie that wants to come across as deep. But it's just not. It's just incredibly vapid, and there is no subtext. It's just text. You have the actors like literally reading the text in front of you and expecting the audience to go like, oh, yes, it's so well thought out. It's like, no, not really. Like, all of the concepts that they introduce are things that I think are probably introduced in a Philosophy 101 high school classroom. It's just shocking how silly and stupid this movie is. And yeah, you're just kind of left perplexed by it. And it's an ugly looking film too. Like, I actually want to know if like AI was used in like Megapolis. It's an ugly looking city. It's just a bunch of blobs and things. It's like I expected some of the people just walking around to have like 6 fingers or 17 goddamn hands coming out of their faces, because that's what it kind of looks like is going to happen towards the end of the film. It's one of the worst movies, I would say, this year. It's one of the worst movies this decade. Hell, it's one of the worst movies this century. It's probably one of Francis Ford Coppola's worst movies, which is saying something. I know everyone says like, but he did The Godfather. He did The Godfather Part 2. He did Apocalypse Now. He did all these amazing movies. Like, okay, all right, but that was a long time ago. What was the last good Francis Ford Coppola? Has he made a good movie this century? I don't think so. The man's burnt out. And there's nothing wrong with retirement. And, frankly, probably should have retired. I wish. I wish he actually put some effort into. I wish he put as much effort into this movie instead of into harassing like his extras and female stars in his films. Maybe he would have ended up with a good movie. But this is certainly not this. This is an abomination of a film, and it deserves all the mockery. It deserves all the vitriol and bad reviews and bad reactions that's coming its way. That's just my general thoughts on on Franny Coppola's Megalopolis. What about you guys? What did you think of this this dumpster fire? I mean, I don't know. I would not be shocked. Film Twitter, I'm sure is going to eat this up because, you know, they all took a class, the Philosophy 101 in high school, so they're going to eat this up. It's like, oh yes, I remember reading this. Yes, I know exactly what he's talking about. So I could see them enjoying this. But yeah, this is simply just one of the worst movies to come out this year. What about you guys? Did you like it? Did you not like it? You know, were you more mixed on it? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time.